Welcome to Spaghetti Live.
That's right, we are actually live, so anything can happen tonight. I'm so excited to be with you. I'm Ellen Hopper and this is Mark Freibler. We're two of your co-hosts this evening and proud co-chairs of the 65th annual Spaghetti with the Sisters event. We're coming to you here from Spaghetti headquarters, from our Italian dining tables, and into your homes this evening. We want to quickly give a shout out to two incredible people that we've had the privilege of sharing co-hosting duties with, Tim and Julie Anhauser. An unfortunate reminder of the times that we're in, Tim and Julie were unable to be with us tonight as they are safely quarantining at home. But we are certainly sending them lots of love and warm wishes, and we know that they are watching and probably trying to outbid us on some things.
Probably. Whether you've enjoyed the Spaghetti event for years or discovered us for the first time this year, we're glad you're here. What started as a simple fundraiser 65 years ago, serving the students' favorite school lunch meal, spaghetti and meatballs, has turned into one of the school's most cherished traditions. Collectively, through the years, this event has raised over $1 million to support the mission of St. Joan Antida High School.
Wow, that's a lot of meatballs. We come to you tonight in this virtual setting because it was important to all of those of us who have been involved to find a way to make sure that the tradition to honor the Sisters of Charity of St. Joan Antida continued. So in a year of incredibly change and uncertainty, we wanted to make sure that we could still gather and enjoy that famous spaghetti and meatballs, made the same way, with the same recipe all these years later.
To kick things off tonight, please raise a glass or a meatball and help us welcome our other co-host for the evening, a junior at St. Joan Antida High School, Carla Vega.
It is an honor to be with all of you tonight. I want to especially thank our co-chairs and all of our volunteers for their hard work and creative energy that they have poured into making this special at-home edition of this iconic event a reality. I know that my educational experience here at St. John's is only possible because of all of you who support our mission. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is an honor and privilege to welcome my other co-host and the president of St. Joan Antida High School, Miss Coriel.
Hello, welcome to Spaghetti Live. My name is Mary Chris Coriel, and I'm the proud president of St. Joan Antida High School. We are an all-girl Catholic high school located in downtown Milwaukee, with all of our students being at or below the poverty level. We have an amazing mission, and we are excited to be with you tonight in the best and safest way we possibly can, virtually. Even though COVID may be stopping some things from happening in the world, there was no chance we were going to let it get in the way of our spaghetti dinner. The spaghetti dinner was started 65 years ago around the idea of building community. It has been a long-standing tradition for us to invite others into our school to share a meal together and to connect with family and friends. Well, tonight we can still share a meal together and we can still connect, all while we celebrate the students of St. Joan Antida High School. Our high school is owned by the Sisters of Charity of St. Joan Antida, and they have been doing amazing work over these 65 years. The school was founded on the belief that everyone should have access to a quality education. Continuing this mission, we are offering a rigorous college and career-ready curriculum to young women who are truly representative of Milwaukee. Our student body is one of the most diverse in the city. Our population consists of over 90% women of color, 58% Latina, and 36% Black. By providing free yellow bus service to bring our students to us, we draw from over 23 zip codes within the Milwaukee County, and all of our students require financial assistance to attend St. John's. Knowing our students come to us from all different areas of the city, we have a very unique position for them to share their cultures with each other while learning to understand and appreciate their different backgrounds. Our vision is to help each student discover her potential, give voice to her passion, and to change her world. Well, you may be asking, how are we doing this? Being smaller, we truly take the time to get to know each student, to help her discover her talents. We then provide curriculum to support those talents. For example, through surveying our students, we recently added business and health sciences to our curriculum, which already had courses focused in engineering. Whether it be in the classroom or outside of the classroom, we are focusing on the whole student. This means we support the social and emotional growth of our students, as well as their academics. Our goal is to give our young women confidence. With confidence, they will find and use their voices. And by using their voices, they will begin to change their world. Our world, most notably, our city of Milwaukee. Our students stay local. Quick story for you. All right, last winter, I had the opportunity to go on a field trip with our students to the Sherman Phoenix Center, an amazing place. And as we were traveling on a bus through one of the students' neighborhoods, she was explaining all of the ways in which she stays safe when going to and from her home. I then asked her, once she gets her education, where would she like to live and what would she like to do? And she said, Ms. Coriel, I don't want to move. I want to stay in my neighborhood and make it better. That is what we do at St. Joan Antida High School. We teach students how to make their lives better, their world better. We are changing the world one girl at a time. However, we can't do it without you. Tonight, together, we have an opportunity to make our world better. We have a great evening lined up, filled with opportunities to engage with us. You can show your support through our silent auction, our live auction, and Fund the Need. We'll be hearing a personal story from one of our most recent graduates, Angelis, who just received a full ride scholarship to Alverno. We hope to inspire you, to make you laugh, and give you an opportunity to connect with the SJA family in this virtual setting. We are looking forward to sharing our school with you so that together we can change our world one girl at a time. And with that, I'm going to toss it back to our co-chairs who will give instructions on how to bid and participate this evening. So sit back, relax, eat your spaghetti, don't forget those cannolis, and thank you again for supporting St. Joan Antida High School.
Thanks, Mary Chris. We have many ways that you can support the work of the sisters to ensure that their mission to educate young women in Milwaukee continues. You'll see scrolling at the bottom of your screen a keyword, spaghetti, that you can text with your phone to 243-725, which will enable you to register, view, and bid on our silent and live auction packages. If you prefer to use a tablet or computer, you can visit the link shown here. The silent auction will remain open until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time this evening, and all live auction packages will close at 7 p.m. If you need technical help with bidding, you can call Ellen Hopper on her personal, you can call our helpline at 414-801-6014.
Tonight would not have been possible without the help of our generous community partners and sponsors. We want to especially thank our presenting sponsors, Kapoor and Northwestern Mutual. I'll now toss it over to hear a special message from one of our presenting sponsors, Ramesh Kapoor.
We are proud to be a sponsor for the spaghetti dinner with the sisters on the 65th anniversary of St. Joan Antida. What I firmly believe in the school, what the school is doing for the needy kids. Education is very important in everybody's life, and it is the education which brought me to this country. It is the education what I am today. So with that, I firmly believe that if you provide the education, the kids can rise in life on their own rather than giving them money. Now what the sisters do, they work hard, they come every day, work with the needy kids. Now it's like a business, school is like a business. You need dedicated staff and you need financial help, you need money. Now, of course, we are committed to helping the school in any way we can with financial help, but in my view, I see that the commitment is more important and very hard to do, coming every morning, teaching the kids, and these are the kids, those who are from broken families, and they really need help. So what the sisters do is unbelievable, and you have to be committed, and which they are. So I will really appreciate for this spaghetti dinner, there are bid items, and I will request everybody please bid, be generous, because of course, you are helping the school, but in the long run, you are helping the kids and helping the country. Well, with that, that please bid, be generous. Thanks.
We have more than 90 packages available for bidding tonight, including 5 incredible live auction items shown here. Remember, bidding is now open for all items. All proceeds from our auctions tonight will go to support the mission of St. Joan Antida High School and its students like me. You can bid on some cool experiences like a weekend Tesla rental in Chicago, a Door County getaway, a Vegas experience, lots of designer handbags, golf with Miss Coriel, and plenty of items to keep you entertained this winter, and handmade crafts from our sisters.
This is the perfect way to do a little early Christmas shopping. So I'm already bidding on some stuff, and I hope nobody's outbidding me. But in the meantime, let's hear a thank you from one of our students.
Hi, my name is Kelly Simmons. I am a junior at St. Joan Antida, and I would just like to say thank you for supporting me and my fellow classmates. Bye.
Like Kelly shared, we want to take the time to thank other generous sponsors tonight that you'll see on your screen. A very special thank you to our Grazie sponsors, Baird and Sue Bellhumer, and to our Bada Bing sponsors, First Midwest Bank, the Sisters of Charity of St. Joan Antida, Tricia and Patrick Knight, and Town Bank.
One of the beautiful aspects of this event is that all of the food was donated and all of the costs were covered thanks to these generous underwriting and in-kind sponsors shown here. Together with the volunteers who rolled thousands of meatballs, all proceeds from spaghetti sales went directly to supporting the school's mission. Thank you to these generous companies and individuals. And now I think we have another student who wants to share tonight.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Medina. I am a senior in St. Joan Antida, and I just want to thank you for supporting St. Joan Antida and making St. Joan Antida a better place for me and my classmates.
Now, our dear sisters are an important part of this event. It's why the event carries their name. But to keep them safe and healthy this year, we could not have them with us here in Spaghetti headquarters. But we know they are all out there watching and with us in spirit.
Wait a second. I hear we're going live, and there's a very special guest.
I'm Sister Teresa Rosga, the Provincial Superior of the Sisters of Charity of St. Joan Antida here in North America. What some of you might not know is that I am a graduate of St. Joan Antida High School, although that's been many decades ago. I know the impact that the school and the sisters have had on me. Obviously, I would not be here, both as a sister and as a superior, without the love and the support, the encouragement and the challenge that the sisters gave me. It was one thing to know the sisters as a student and to see their love and their concern for the students and the mission at St. Joan Antida. But it was another thing once I joined the community and I saw the sacrifice and the dedication of the sisters over the years. Many of you do not know that for decades, the sisters never took a penny from the school. They never took a salary. All the monies went in to continuing to support the mission, in particular to offer scholarships to the students to make an education available to every young woman and to upkeep the building. In fact, we have to thank the sisters not only who worked and taught at the high school, but the sisters throughout the entire province, because even those sisters who were working in our nursing homes, in our daycare centers, in jobs outside of the community, all the monies went to support this important mission. But now we need your support, because what we receive only covers barely half of the cost to educate a young woman today. And we have to make up that difference somehow. The sisters continue to give their financial support to the school, but we need your loving support. Our students can make a difference in the world. We have seen this, and this is what St. Joan Antida believed. When she started the community, she opened up a soup kitchen, but she immediately opened up a school for young women because she saw that by educating women, they had an impact not just on their family, but that it rippled out then from their family to their local community, to society, and to the world. You see this by the students who have passed through St. Joan Antida High School, but the students who are presently there and who will continue to come in the future. I want to thank each of you, our faithful supporters, for your sacrifice that you make to continue to help us educate our young women. I want you to know that daily the sisters pray for you, your loved ones, and your needs. We never forget our benefactors in our prayers and in our gratitude. Now I'd like to introduce Araceli Bonilla. And what was wonderful about introducing her is Araceli is a graduate of St. Joan Antida High School who has come back to work here at the high school in order to help us continue to support the mission. And so, Araceli.
Thank you, sister, for that kind introduction. As sister shared, my name is Araceli Bonilla, and I'm a proud St. Joan Antida High School graduate from the class of 2000. In addition to being a graduate of St. John's, I also have the incredible privilege of serving on the school's leadership team as a director of finance and operations. I cannot believe it has been 20 years since my time as a student at St. John's. Can you believe I look this good? As I look back, what comes to mind is a terrible student ID picture, terrible 90s eyebrows. I don't want to see that again. Not finding parking and then becoming the queen of parallel parking, and the famous baby think it over experience of all the sleepless nights. All my fellow alums will know exactly what I'm talking about. But on a serious note, my life was forever changed because of the education I received at St. Joan Antida High School. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American. One of the struggles that is very common for first-generation Americans is that of identity. I grew up in a very strong and proud Mexican household, but I also felt the struggle of fitting in while in school and around friends. One very important way St. Joan Antida High School helped me was in teaching me ways to embrace my culture and the importance of self-identity. Some of the fondest memories I have at St. John's are those of Cultures Week. Cultures was a full week of learning about other cultures and getting to know my fellow classmates through their lenses. It allowed me to express myself and bring who I was and where I came from into our community. I believe it was one of the things that brought us closer. High school is not easy. Combine that with being in a school full of all young women. It's tough. It's tough to not feel closed off and to feel like you have to prove yourself to everyone around you. But one of the most beautiful things that happens with St. John's students is the building of sisterhood. We had a great example of that from the Sisters of Charity. I admired the love the sisters not only had for their community, but also had for one another. I believe being a part of their community helped all of us grow our own type of sisterhood. There's not one student that leaves St. John's without the feeling that they've made at least one lifelong friend. I know I did. My St. John's experience has now come full circle as I returned in 2019, this time as a member of the SJA staff. I was inspired to take my current role as Director of Finance and Operations at St. Joan Antida High School to give back to the same community that helped shape the person I am today. I felt a calling to be an example to other young women. When I first stepped foot in the building again, not as a student this time, but as a loyal servant, it was like coming back home. As the first person in my family to graduate from college, I value the importance of education in the community. I have a passion for empowering women and truly believing that the key to that is through education and sisterhood, which are both values I gained at St. John's. One of the best parts of my job is getting to see the future of this school I love through the eyes of our students today. I joke a lot that as an accountant, my safe place is in my office, at my desk, behind my computer, and with my giant calculator. But on those special days when I get to walk around the halls and see the students in their day-to-day, I see myself in them, a young woman with a burning desire to do something with my life, but not exactly knowing what that something was or how to get it. St. John's helped me shape my life by giving me my first real job experience while I was a high school student. During my time at St. John's, there was a business co-op program. The program was for students that knew they had an interest in business and wanted to explore their options. We were matched with the local business that offered us an internship. Through that program, I was exposed to my first accounting job. It was for an SJA graduates restaurant. She took me on and really inspired my love for accounting and for food. That job was a pivotal moment in my life because I was finally able to put into words and a real career definition what my passion really was. I didn't lose any time being undecided. I knew then that my path was business. I applied to Marquette University for their accounting program, and I've never looked back. St. Joan Antida High School is still doing that today, with our new IB Career Pathways program. I think it's important to take that burning passion our students have and help them shape it and name it. It's our job to not only provide a strong academic program, but to also expose them to their options and empower them to go after them. Give them a voice. I surely found my voice and calling here at St. John's. Being a part of the students' lives reminds me daily of the mission of St. Joan Antida High School and the reason why I'm serving. A St. Joan Antida High School student is strong and can speak loud and can stand up for what she believes in. I was given the tools to believe in myself, to fight for what I know I deserve, and to always give back to those in need. I would like to introduce you to one of those young ladies who represents the next generation of St. John's leaders. The future looks very bright with young women like Angeles Garcia Cardenas, a St. John's graduate from our class of 2020. I invite you to learn more about Angeles' journey. Thank you.
My name is Angeles Garcia Cardenas. I'm a senior at St. Joan. St. Joan Antida, they support everything that I do. So I really hold St. Joan very close to my heart. Personally, some of the struggles that I have gone through is that I am first generation. I have 3 other brothers. 2 are older than me and 1 is younger than me. And I just have my mom, so she's a single parent. Financially, we were struggling a lot. Just 2 of my brothers did not go to college. It's something they really wanted, but they ended up not going because of me and because that they wanted to stay home and help my mom financially rather than to pursue a higher education. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for St. Joan. They're molding me into who I am now, and they're helping me to what I'm going to become. They believe in me.
Angeles is amazing to me. I love her spirit that she brings to class every day. When she first started, she was afraid to ask questions, but now she's not afraid to ask questions of me or her peers. To see that transformation is truly amazing.
I really have found my voice because I'm not afraid to speak up or to voice my opinions in any way.
She is hardworking. She has such an entrepreneurial spirit and such amazing ideas. She's going to be so successful.
Miss K is like a second mom to me because she's done everything to kind of support me, and she's willing to always be there when I struggle. For me to have a teacher believe in me and everything that I do is something that I'm very grateful for.
It brings me to tears. She's like a daughter to me. She really is.
First, then answer the question.
Seeing the sisterhood that they create here and that the sisters, brought here to create is just amazing.
There are so many girls here that are so bright and they're great girls. They want to accomplish a lot of things. And I know that they can do it just as I know that I can do it.
All the young women here at St. Joan Antida live at or below the poverty level. So we really rely on community donations to keep our doors open and to provide the amazing academics and other programs that we offer here to our young women.
I am so grateful for everyone that helps make an education possible at St. Joan Antida High School. Graduating from high school and actually going to college will be a big victory for my family.
When Angeles was presented with a scholarship here in front of the student body, it brought me to tears. She was so excited and I was so happy for her.
And it's really important to me because it's going to pay for my college and it's going to pay for my dreams. My mom is going to be super proud of me because not only do I deserve that, but my mom deserves to see me cross down the stage for everything that she's gone through. I do in college want to study global studies. I really want to step up and be a leader for those who are also struggling.
St. Joan Antida's mission was to change the lives of girls living in poverty through education, and that's exactly what we are doing here. We are changing the world one girl at a time.
My name is Angeles Garcia Cardenas, and because of you, I will change the world.
Hi guys, it's me Angeles, and I'm currently on Alverno's campus. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about how my semester is going. So, I know we're currently living in a global pandemic. I started college in a global pandemic, and it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. Most of my classes are online, but today's one of those days where I actually get to be in person. I enjoy in person just because I get to see my teacher face to face, and I get to interact with them one-on-one. I also enjoy online just because senior year, my last semester was just virtual, so it was pretty much an easy transition going on to college and just taking online classes. Aside from that, what I've learned in high school, I'm relearning right now in college. For example, my math class. What I learned my senior year of math class, I'm actually relearning that right now in my math class course. So it's just one less stressor. Aside from that, I know I do have personal struggles at the moment, but I know I'm doing my best to prioritize my education and make sure I'm working so hard to reach my goals. So I just want to say thank you to all of you who have helped me through my journey and have helped me reach my goal so far, which is going to college. So now I ask all of you to help make journeys like mine possible for the next generation of St. Joan girls.
As Angeles shared, tonight we can all be part of ensuring stories like hers and Araceli's continues for the generations of young women who will follow in their footsteps.
As some of you may know, earlier this year we lost two of our dear sisters.
Sister Monica Fumo and Sister Gabriela Nguyen. Both sisters dedicated their lives to serving and educating others. Their impact can be seen and felt well beyond the walls and halls of St. Joan Antida High School.
Their sudden deaths rocked the core of the St. John's family, and we know that in our hearts, more than anything, they would have wanted this mission and this work to continue.
Tonight, we are announcing the launch of the Sisters Legacy Fund, a fund that will support the critical operating needs of St. Joan Antida High School in honor of not just Sisters Monica and Gabriela, but for all the sisters who have dedicated their lives to this mission. In honor of the sisters, this fund will be used for those unseen financial challenges or critical needs that arise, times that may require funds the school does not have, like a broken boiler, a leaking roof, or most recently, the COVID-19 health crisis and those related expenses it added. With having money designated for potential issues, St. John's will help keep its focus on educating students while not being disrupted by these emergency needs that may require financial resources to be taken from other programs.
We have a very ambitious goal tonight. We want to raise $100,000 in donations so that we can launch this fund in honor of the sisters. Both Mark and I are personally committing a gift, and on behalf of the Board of Directors, I can share that 100% of our board members are pledging their support tonight. The sisters.
What can we say? Wow.
If you give for no other reason, give for the sisters. There's not a school in this city right now that still has sisters in the day-to-day operating of the school and doing so much for these young women.
And you can see the love that they have for all of the students and the community. So thank you.
So we're going to toss it over to Mary Chris and our auctioneer Jenny, and they will share exactly how you can make an impact tonight with a donation to this new fund.
Thank you, Ellen. The next part of our program is the Fund of Need, and that is where we're going to support the Sisters Legacy Fund. This is that moment where we ask you to make a donation, to make a gift, to make a contribution that is meaningful to you. And we invite you to follow along on bidpal.net/spaghetti or text spaghetti to 243725. And when you click on make a donation, there will be various levels of giving. And we invite you to follow along. As we mention the level that's meaningful to you, we ask you to click on that link, click on that amount that you would like to give. And ladies and gentlemen, every dollar, every amount, every contribution makes a big difference at St. Joan Antida High School. And we want to continue the story, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to talk a little about that?
I just want to say, you know what, for all of those who have been touched by a sister, you know what it means. They are there to solve the problems. They have the creativity. They have started the school 66 years ago, and they have kept it going. So in honor of these sisters, these amazing sisters, please, we ask you to donate to this legacy fund. Again, St. Joan Antida, we are not in the newest building in town, but we have a lot of love in that building. Sometimes things happen. So to be able to donate to this fund is really meaningful.
Absolutely. So our first level of ask this evening is $25,000. If you can help out at that $25,000 level, we ask you to click that button. Wait, we have.
Look at that. We have Claire. Cheers to Claire.
Thank you for your support, Claire, at the $25,000 level.
Special spot in heaven for Claire. Oh, hey, and Mr. and Mrs. Kapoor.
$25,000. Thank you so much for your support at the $25,000 level.
There's more places in heaven, so keep giving, keep giving.
Keep giving. Our next level of ask this evening is $10,000. If you can help at the $10,000 level, we ask you to click that amount, click that link at this moment. $10,000, we have
one. All right, we have an anonymous donor
at $10,000. Anybody else at the $10,000 level? We're going to keep on moving along here, and our next level this evening is $5,000. If you can help at the $5,000 level, we ask you to make that donation now. $5,000.
This school is so important to so many in Milwaukee. We have the sisterhood that Araceli talked about, and really to be able to have an education that we can provide to all of Milwaukee, to all students. Like we said, every single student needs financial assistance to attend our high school. The gift you're making right now is extremely meaningful.
That is right. So if there's anybody who can help at the $5,000 level, we ask you to make that donation now. $5,000. And we're going to keep on moving along. Our next level of ask this evening is $2,500. If you can help at $2,500, and you know what? We have a couple. Ellen gives $2,500. Let's hear it for Ellen.
Did she do that while she's on the set? Excellent. Big thank you to Kathy and Mark, $2,500. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you
for your support at the $2,500 level. Is there anybody else who would like to join Ellen and Kathy and Mark at the $2,500 level? If you do, they know what to do. You press that link, press that amount to give at the $2,500 level.
Remember, this is for the sisters. This is where together we are building this fund for St. Joan Antida so that that tradition can continue in Milwaukee. We've had it for 66 years. We need it for generations to come. All of you alumni out there, you know what it felt like to go to St. John's. Let's pay it forward. Let's pay it forward.
I have a $5,000 donation from Eric. Thank you,
Eric. Woo! Excellent.
Anybody else at the $2,500 level? $2,500. We're going to keep moving along. You know what, though? We do have a $2,000 donor, and that is Julie and Tim. Thank you so much for your support at $2,000.
Nice. Excellent.
$2,000. Our next level of support this evening is $1,000. If you can, click that link at the $1,000 level to support the awesome work that they do at St. Antida High School.
Yeah, so like we said, we are adding to our curriculum. We're going to build into the health sciences as well as the business, and that takes money. So thank you to Barbara. Barbara just gave $1,000. Thank you, Barbara. We have great things to keep doing in Milwaukee. Sue and Tom, excellent. Shout out, Sue and Tom. Thank you for your $1,000.
We also have Lori and Jerry says, I want to help at the $1,000 level. Thank you for your support, Lori and Jerry.
And the sisters are stepping up. They know the value of this mission, so they are donating. Thank you. Donating to their fund. I love it, love it, love it.
$1,000. Melissa and Todd, thank you for your support at $1,000. Let's hear it for them. New Berlin, Meadowshire Friends of St. Joan Antida says, I want to help at $1,000. Thank you for your support.
All right. Love our friends. Love our friends.
Level. Anybody else that would like to give at the $1,000 level?
And Trisha, $1,500. Nice. I love how people are going back up the scale. That is so awesome. Feel free to do that too. Thank you, Trisha.
Anybody else at $1,000? There's still time, and I'll let you know that they can also donate up until 7 p.m. this evening. So
yes. So if you need to go check that checking account of yours, go ahead, do that now, and then come back and bid before 7 o'clock.
Keep those donations coming in. Anybody else at the $1,000 level? Anybody else?
All right, we're gonna keep moving.
We're gonna move along. Our next level of ask is $500. If you can, click that level, $500.
All right, we have Carol. Carol stepped up. Thank you, Carol. Grateful for that.
Anybody else at $500? St. Antida High School is special to so many folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd really appreciate your support. $500. Anybody else who can help out at the $500? I think.
So I don't know if any of you have heard of a boiler, but we have a boiler in our school, right? That is not like the latest technology, and it does break every now and then. So we had Frank just give us $500.
Thank you to
Thank
Frank.
you, Frank.
Anybody else want to join Frank and the rest at $500? You know how to do it. Click the link, click the amount, $500. If you can, now's that moment. $500.
And the roof.
Anybody else?
The roof is good. The roof is working, but the roof sometimes leaks as well. So $500 can help pay for one of those leaks that we just don't know when that's going to happen. So anything. Also, just going back to our career tracks and our focus areas that we have. So as we're changing our curriculum, really want to become the health sciences and the engineering and the business high school, so that our students, like we said, are learning and they're staying in Milwaukee. So this is to help change the world one girl at a time, starting right here in Milwaukee.
That's right. And our next level of ask is $250. But before we go there, I'm going to turn it back over to Ellen.
Thanks, Jenny. Hey, on behalf of the St. Joan Antida High School Board, I'm excited to announce a dollar for dollar match. The board will match all $250 gifts tonight up to $10,000. This is your opportunity to double your impact and to help us launch this fund tonight. And for my Northwestern Mutual colleagues out there, Northwestern Mutual also matches through a matching gift program. So you could get triple your money back if you're a Northwestern employee. So we need 40 donors at the $250 level in order to hit this $10,000 match from the board. So back to you, Jenny.
I think that's a great challenge. 40 donors at the $250 level. Do you think we can do it? I do. Who else can help at $250? I have Megan says, I want to help at $250.
All right.
Let's hear it for Megan.
Betsy, Carolyn, that's great. That's a start. Let's keep going.
Elizabeth says, hey, I'll give $250. Thank you for your support, Elizabeth.
Excellent. Keep rolling.
Anybody else at $250? Remember, you have until 7 p.m. to make those donations. Click that button. We're at the $250 level. Now's your time. Click in. Let's do it.
That is less than $1 a day for this year. All right. So is there something you can give up for $1 a day and make this $250? So could we have this match? Joanne just committed that $250.
Thank you, Joanne.
Anybody else out there? $1 a day. Just prepaying it in the $250 shouldn't be that bad. What is that? A pack of gum? How many of you drink some of those expensive coffees out there, right? Maybe give up some of those, right? For these students to give them the best education. Mike just committed to us as well. All right, let's keep going. We got the match. Kate's on board. Thank you, Kate. That's great.
Kate
That's
says,
great.
I'd like to help at $250. Thank you so much for your donations. Who wants to join them? $250. We have more coming in. Joel's writing quickly.
All right.
Karen says, I want to help.
She's showing up. She's showing up.
$250. Anybody else?
Text your friends. Text your alumni.
Come on in.
Somebody else is in your bubble. All right, we've got $250. We got that great match. It's really, really important that we can get that match.
I have another $500 donation from Mark. Thank you so much to Mark.
All right.
$500.
We're looking for 30 more. We're looking for 30 more. We've got this. I know you're thinking $250. All right, Gwen. Gwen heard the call.
Thank you, Gwen. Anybody else? $250.
You know, it's so important during this time. There's so much going on in the world with chaos, and we need just some, really some secure places for our students to be. And that's what St. John's is for in so many different levels. So it's not just the education that we're providing. It's also just the emotional and social support that they get through their experience with us and the sisters. Let's go back to the sisters. All right.
So true.
Jen and Sean, thank you for that $250.
$250. Who else would like to join at the $250 level? Click that link. You guys know how to do it. $250. What amazing support this evening that we're getting.
I always say, you know what? If I get that little feeling in my stomach, if I get that, like, maybe should I? That is the Holy Spirit saying, yes, you should. All right? All right. Judy is saying $250. Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy, for your support at $250. Who else would like to join Judy?
All right, we got Erica stepping into the party. Come on, Erica. Thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Sandra says, I'd like to help. $250 coming from Sandra. Thanks for your support.
Shout out to Sandra. This is great.
Who else? Who else wants to give at $250? We're going to make this challenge. I know it.
Who had spaghetti today? Did you just not love the meatballs and all the spaghetti? Okay, the sisters started that tradition. They were in the kitchen with us helping. All right, we just need 24 more people. If you enjoyed that spaghetti, you want to keep that tradition going. If you want to honor the sisters and all the work that they did, $250 gift would just be fabulous coming from you. All right, Sister Teresa. Oh my goodness.
$250. And I have an announcement. We have another $2,500 donation from Annette, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Annette.
To Annette for your support at $2,500. Anybody else want to give $250? We're getting there, folks.
All right. So, oh my gosh, look at how close we are to $100,000. I've been so worried about the $250. We are getting there. We are getting there. 250 increments is going to get us there that much faster. So we're going. We're going.
Anybody else want to help at the $250 level? If you do, make those donations.
I know part of you are out there probably doing the math, right? Like, and that gave $2,500. Can we just not split that into 10 different gifts, right? But that is not the point. The point is to get more people giving to our fund. Help leave a legacy for our sisters. Think of all the work they've done. If you've ever been touched by a sister, now would be the time to show it. Now would be the time to show it.
Lisa makes a donation for $250. Thank you, Lisa. And let's
all right, I know all of you are just trying to figure out the bid pal system, so that's probably why there's just a little bit of a lull. But it's the 250 mark. Push that, and we're gonna get there.
Rebecca gives $250. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Michaela, thank you for your $250 donation.
Woo!
Thank you
Thank
so
you. Thank
much.
you. All right, we have Bill and Gail. Thank you, Bill and Gail. So grateful. Oh, Rosga, so they are directly connected to Sister Teresa. Perhaps she phoned a friend, phoned a relative. I don't know. That worked. That's great.
Anybody else at $250? If you can, press
We're getting
that
close.
button.
Look at that. We're almost just a little bit over $2,000 away from our goal. So we do have more bidding levels. So if you're just like, I can't do that one. But we have Sue donated. Go, Sue.
And Judy at the $250 level. Our next level of ask, we're going to keep on moving. Remember, you have until 7 o'clock to make those donations. Our next level, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm going to add, we'll take your donations after 7 p.m. But keep going. Keep going.
Our next level is $100, and I have Sandra who's helping at $100. I have Vicky helping at $100.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yes. every dollar counts. Every dollar counts. So just so grateful for what you're giving at whatever level it is.
Sister Marlene says, I would love to help. Thank
Sister
you.
Marlene, she's on our board. Yay, Lisa stepping in with $100. Thank you, Lisa. Fantastic.
Anybody else at the $100 level?
Any alumni out there maybe? Anyone who's just connected with what Araceli said about the sisterhood, about maybe hanging out in the cafeteria, the Cultures Week. In honor of the Cultures Week, $100 donation. Would love to bring that tradition back to St. Joan Antida High School. So $100 right now is the level that we're at. Welcoming anything else out there, $100. And we have Kathleen at $250. Yes,
Thank you,
Kathleen. Sliding back up that scale. This is good. This is good.
Mary gives $250.
Yay, Mary!
And Sue gives $250.
Wonderful. We've got Julian for $100. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Thank you.
Marlene says, I'd like to help at $100. Thank you for your support, Marlene.
And I love Sister Marlene because she got credit twice. So that's good,
she
Sister
did.
Marlene.
Yes, she
yeah,
did.
that works.
She deserves it. Yes. Nilsa, if I said that right?
All right. Shout out.
$250 from Nilsa. Thank
Shout
you so
out
much.
Lisette. Oh my goodness, we are close. We are close, Jenny.
Oh my gosh,
we are
we're in
close.
dollars.
We $800 away, a little bit less than that. We've got this. Let's move on down to that next level.
The next level is 65. But you know what? This is a significant number.
It is.
65. Because it's the 65th annual
anniversary of the tradition of the spaghetti dinner. So, hoping that 65 rang a bell somewhere and maybe just bring somebody's heart as well. Then honor of the spaghetti dinner itself, $65. Like we said, every single dollar counts. So anyone who can give 65 would be just really, we'd be grateful, so appreciative of that.
Yes, in honor of the 65th anniversary, if you can, press that button, the $65 link, the $65 level. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your support. Keep those bids coming in.
Awesome.
Anybody else who can help?
All right, we have somebody else. All right, Lisa. All right, we have Lisa. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right. I wish you could have seen the sisters last night working all day in the kitchen. They were working. They were putting the salads together. They were making the meatballs. We got the sauce. They are involved in the school, like Ellen said. They are very engaged in St. Joan Antida High School. Love it.
Thank you so much for your support. Anybody else at the $65 level? Keep them coming. You have until 7 to place those bids online. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. We feel
you know
the
what's
love.
a really
We
cool
feel the
gift
love.
right now?
What's that?
Somebody to push us into that $100,000 mark.
Yes.
I'm just saying that would be an awesome moment, an awesome feeling. Go for it. So great if we could get that $100,000 mark.
Who can help?
All right, we'll give you time. We'll give you time. Like I said, feel free to slide up and down that scale right now and push that donate button when you feel that Holy Spirit moving you.
We are so close. So close. Anybody else? And you know, there is might be even a little bit of a delay with the leg, so we'll hold on here for a couple of seconds.
All right.
Anybody else?
Give it some time.
Any level, any amount makes a huge difference. I'm going to update my
feeling
computer
good.
here.
Wish I had my phone. I'd be bidding on that right now. Bring us home. Bring it home. Bring that tradition home with the spaghetti. Bring it home with the legacy fund. Just to think, you could be the one person who pushes it into the $100,000 mark.
Timothy gives us a $100 donation.
Yes,
Thank you to Timothy.
We're creeping there. We're creeping there. We can get this.
Susan, thank you for your support at the $100 level.
All right. Almost home. Almost home. We're watching. We're watching. It's going to happen. I can feel it. Can everybody else feel it? I can feel it. It's going to happen. All right.
Thank you so much for your support. You know, just kind of talk about the mission of St. Antida to educate and empower young women, to prepare them to lead and serve in a global society through a Catholic values-based education.
Yes, you know what we have at school? We have we call it we embrace, we engage, we empower. And so we do our hands like this. We embrace, because we embrace all young women from all over Milwaukee. We engage. We find out what they're really interested in and passionate about, and we empower them to go change their world. So really, it's a mission that the whole school's behind, the faculty, the staff, the students in our morning assemblies. I mean, we're virtual, but you can see them. They're doing that. We embrace, we engage, we empower. Woo!
And you know, I have a little bit of story about that. Last year I was able to attend the spaghetti dinner when it was live in person. And the t-shirts, it really touched me because I even wrote a note about this. I was just inspired about it. How on the back of the t-shirts, the students, the girls, the helpers, the volunteers said, we embrace.
Yes, yes.
We
and
engage.
it is so true.
We empower.
It is so true.
Yeah,
Yes.
very
It's
neat.
been wonderful. So, all right, we made it over our goal.
Did we make it? We did. Thank you so
All
much
right,
for your
all in
support.
honor of the sisters. Ed did it. Ed did it for us. Go Ed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So excited.
Thank you so much. We did it. And that, yes, that is the end of our Fund a Need. We totally appreciate it. Again, you can still make those donations until 7 o'clock or beyond, of course.
Yes, always beyond. You can do that.
So-
So thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you.
I believe we have a video next.
Yeah. Think we're going over
My
to.
name is Mari. I'm a senior at SJA, and thank you for all that you do to make the SJA experience possible for other girls.
Hey, I think that we're going live to Julie's house right now. Yeah, Julie.
Okay.
I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida. Oh, hi there. I'm getting ready once again to escape the cold and enjoy the beautiful, sunny, warm weather along the pristine beaches that Florida is known for. Now, in fact, we are offering a week-long stay at the Point Estero Resort in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. It's just one of our live auction packages tonight. Now, get your phones and tablets ready. The bidding is now open for all of our live auction packages. Text the keyword spaghetti, spell it correctly, to 243725. Bidding will close during the program as we sell each package to the top bidder. So, get those phones and devices out and be ready to bid. Now, what did I forget to pack?
Is that her definition of quarantining?
You look good, Julie. As Julia said, all of those live auction packages are open for bidding. Let's learn more about how these great items that you could win tonight. Why don't you take it away, Jenny?
I will. Thank you, Mark. Welcome to the auction. Now, let me tell you about our first package. It's item number 3 listed on your devices. It's sure to be a hit with anyone who loves art and fashion. First, the diamonds. Included are a pair of stunning 1-carat weight diamond hoop earrings draped in 14-karat gold white gold. Mary Chris, what is the perfect accessory to diamonds?
Why, a designer handbag, of course. Make a statement with this sophisticated Michael Kors handbag and wallet, paired with a pashmina scarf.
With all this beauty comes an overnight stay at one of the Milwaukee's newest and most talked about downtown hotels, the St. Kate. This beautiful boutique arts hotel was created by artists for artists. During your stay, enjoy a great meal at the Aria Cafe and Bar with your $100 credit.
So we want to thank these package donors, Judy Hurley, Marcus Hotels and Resorts, and our very own Mark Fleiber. It looks like the current bid on this item is about $1,500. Place your bids now. And just as a note, we are going to be closing the live auction at 7:15. I'm guessing we've probably been a little chatty, it's going a little long, so we're actually going to close it at 7:15. So bid on that item, you'll have till 7:15.
Yep, $1,500 is where the bid is, so get them in, folks. You know how to bid. Let's make an auction. Next up is item number 4. It's the Kentucky Bourbon Trail Package. For my fellow bourbon lovers, you don't want to miss out on this one-of-a-kind experience. Escape to the beautiful countryside of Kentucky, where you will enjoy a fun-filled 3-day, 2-night getaway on the famous Bourbon Trail Tour. Your customized tour will be based on your individual bourbon preferences. You will spend a day visiting 3 to 4 distilleries of your choice, including Maker's Mark, Jim Beam, Sitzel Weller, and Wild Turkey. And you will enjoy lunch in the world-famous bluegrass countryside right outside of Louisville. Your getaway for two includes a 2-night at your choice of the Omni Louisville Hotel or the 21C Museum Hotel, a private 8-hour distillery tour, and a chauffeured luxury sedan and free concierge reservation service. Now, there are some blackout dates, which are listed in the item description, but travel is valid through March of 2022.
And we want to thank package donors Kapoor and a friend of St. Joan Antida High School. The current bid on this item is $2,000. Remember to get your bid in now, as this item will close at 7:15 tonight.
Only $2,000. I think you can do it. Raise those bids, ladies and gentlemen. They always say bid high and bid often.
Yes,
so
they
let's
do.
Go.
All right.
15. Yep. Okay, we're going to keep on going here. And if you can't tell, our next package has something to do with spaghetti. Item number 5 is sure to touch the hearts of many, as it is our very own Spaghetti with the Sisters VIP experience for our 2021, which we know will be back to our in-person event. The best part of this VIP experience, you might wonder, this package comes with the secret sauce and meatball recipe, which has never been given out or made public. And we promise that the version's going to be a little bit smaller than Mary Chris's here tonight. But included in this package is a VIP table for you and up to 14 guests on stage for a private dining experience at the iconic event. Unlimited servings of our traditional spaghetti and meatballs, wine, cannoli for dessert, and a quart of meatballs for you and each of your guests to take home. Top secret recipe for our legendary sauce and meatballs. Hey, you're also going to get a behind-the-scenes tour from the sauce room to the Noodle King and the carry-out headquarters. You and your guests will see what goes into making this event happen. A private tour of the school with our very own Mary Chris, and the exclusive opportunity for you and a guest to join the morning of meatball making prior to the event. Don't let this one get away, folks. Bid now and bid high. And to make it easy, you can set a max bid on these items so that the system will bid for you up to the dollar amount that you select. Mary Chris, what do you have next?
Up, and that bid is at $1,500.
Oh, yes.
It was a special bid. I just want to tell you that spaghetti dinner is nothing to miss.
Let's go get your bids in. It's only at $1,500, my oh my.
Man.
We're just getting started. Let's go get those bids in. And we have until 7:15.
Yes, we do.
To bid on these
7:15.
items.
Yes.
So,
all right, so Jenny, the next item, it's a chef dinner at the Westmore Country Club.
that's right. We will give Mary Chris the night off from cooking and leave it to the Westmore Country Club chef and staff, who will create an extravagant dinner private dinner for you. No cooking, no dishes, no shopping, just a relaxing evening for a party of 8 close family and friends. Did you see that? 8 close family and friends. Whether you're looking to celebrate a little differently for the holidays this year or want to spend some quality time with your quarantine family, this fine dining experience is sure to make everyone say bon appetit. You will work directly with the chef to select a menu. Delicious appetizers, savory salad, prime cuts of meat, dazzling desserts, all paired beautifully with a dinner wine. Westmore will host your party in their beautiful private dining room. Date to be mutually agreed upon with the Westmore team. We want to thank package donors, if you'd like to mention.
Yes, Mary Pat and Tom Dollum and Westmore Country Club. So thank you for this amazing gift. That bid right now is at $1,750. You get your own private dining room. You get to select your own meal, and you don't do anything but show up. In my world, doesn't get any better than that.
$1,750 is all. Let's go. Who wants to be $2,000? Place those bids, ladies and gentlemen. You know how to do it. You have until 7:15. So, moving on to our next live package tonight, and this is our last live auction package. Who would like to go to Florida? Escaping to the beautiful and warm sunshine in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Enjoy.
Julie dropped this off for me, so I got this prop. Yep.
Enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay in a luxury golf view, 2-bedroom suite at Point Estro Beach Resort. Your beachfront retreat comes complete with a king-size bed, a guest suite, and 2 queen beds, a queen sleeper sofa in the living room, a fully equipped kitchen, dining area, washer, dryer, and screened balcony. In addition, the resort features multiple amenities, including a beautiful outdoor pool, hot tub, and tennis court. We're also throwing in a $250 Southwest gift card to help get you there. This package is valid for travel and booking May through December of 2022.
And for this, we thank our donors, Point Estero Beach Resort and Julie and Tim Anheuser. What an amazing thing. Who does not want to go to Florida right now? My goodness, it's getting cold here in Wisconsin. So again, bid on this one. It is right now at $2,250. Bargain. Did you not hear how many people you can take with you? From your quarantine family, of course. Again, this item, bid on it till 7:15.
$2,250. Who's going to be $2,500? Get your bids in. 7:15. You have until 7:15 to bid on the live auction items.
Excellent.
Place those bids. It all goes to an amazing cause. Thank you so much for your support. Keep bidding, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what an evening this has been. It has been amazing. So many items, so many fun things. Keep bidding. Like I said, go back if you're like, I don't really want one of those live packages. Make sure that you're checking out the silent items, check out the live items, and then don't forget that donor button for that legacy fund for our sisters. So there is a lot going on right now. So we are just very excited to be here with you, and so grateful again for the over $100,000 that we have raised. What an evening it has been. This is awesome. All right. We are going to move right now into a thank you video.
Hi, I'm Paula Velez. I'm a senior at St. Joan Antida High School, and I want to thank you so much for making my SJA experience possible.
Spaghetti sales every.
Wow. What an evening. Woo! It has been amazing.
Yes, thank you to everyone for ordering spaghetti, bidding, supporting our new Sisters Legacy Fund.
And thanks to those who donated a spaghetti dinner for the River West Food Pantry. Over 500 meals were donated to help that great cause.
Wow. Awesome. And a special thank you to our co-chairs, amazing, and Julie and Tim as well.
Julie and Tim.
Also to Steve Hessel, our sauce king. Bet you didn't know we had one of those. Tom Nidus, our meatball captain. Yes, one of them. Mary Schmitz, our master helper. Scott and Betsy Lingen, our noodle king and queen, who may want to give up that title after all many years, but they are noodle king and queen. And our dear sister Jennifer, who is our sister spaghetti angel. Just a wonderful, wonderful group of people who have gotten this far. So, right now, we are actually at $180,000.
Awesome.
But we can go higher.
We can go higher.
Yes.
Just a reminder, the silent auction is open until 8 p.m.
Excellent. And the live till?
7:15, I heard.
Just want to make sure everybody was listening. All right, that's great.
I think it's time for dessert and a cannoli toast. Shall we?
I love the idea. It's about time
Here's
we
to
had.
an awesome, successful
I hope you all got yours.
Spaghetti Live.
Yes, thank you to everyone. So grateful. Thank you, thank you.
Good night,
Thank you
everyone.
all.
Stay safe.
God bless.